Hello everyone, I am Radianum Gamer, and welcome back to another Hackers video. It's been a few years actually since I last played this game. Hold on, let me just lower the music a bit. Even though the music is really good, just so you guys can hear me more properly. There we go. Yeah, it's been a few years since I last uploaded the video. Decided to come back again. I guess it was kind of on a whim thing as to why I came back. And I guess part of the reason why I came back is because, well, similarly to why I came back last time, I missed it in a sense. And I've been trying to, and similarly to before, I have big plans. So in that sense, I have not changed since my first episode. As you can see, my network has changed a lot since I first played. I'm now level 55. I kind of forgot what level I ended at in my previous episode. And what I've been up to is, well, my plans are pretty much as follows. So here's my situation so far. So I'm level 55. I am a bit lower rep, but my programs are kind of middling. Like, they're not bad, but they're not good either, if that makes sense. I mean, like, I can handle level 21 networks. Like, it's great. It's just, it's the AI. It's the AI nodes that are giving me trouble. In particular, the Beetle. The Hawk as well, but the Beetle as well is like, if I see any networks with like max Beetle, like the light blue ones, it tends to kill my chances of trying to attack their network. So, and then the Hawk, well, because of the Hawk, level 14 protector is no longer enough. So I have to upgrade my protector in order to stand up to networks with level 21 Hawk, because they can tear through that when combined. They can tear through my protector when combined with level 21 Sentry. So I guess, like, in a way, I'm in this weird position where I can still hack networks. Like, I can hack networks still. You can see my hacks here, averaging, now that I think about it, generally about 1 million per hack. I'm about to use your simulations, like simulation links, like for fun, and in a way to get some practice in that I got from the Hackers Discord. But other than that, like, sort of what I was saying is that I'm in this position where my programs are, they can still hack networks, but they have trouble against networks with high level Beetle and Hawk. So my plan right now is, in terms of network wise, I want to prioritize on the Hawk first, get it to level 31. I asked for advice actually from the Hackers Discord, which although it is dead at this point, in fact the game is actually it's dying for sure, because like, you can hold as much as $8 million in your network and not get hacked for several days. Like, I've had that happen to me, and other than a few hacks from people who clearly did the min-maxing game well, better than I did when I began playing. Other than that, generally I've been able to keep my network secure, and actually I'll be providing commentary on my. Actually, I think that's one of the reasons why I decided to try recording again. It's just to help me practice commentating what I'm doing, and I do apologize if my nose, like, if my voice sounds off. My nose is a bit clogged for some reason, and I kind of started recording on a whim. But yeah, so what I wanted to do is to provide some commentary on my defenses, and like on my defense attempts. what went right, what went wrong, especially what went wrong, because in my previous videos I was actually really watching them when I was getting back into the game again in order to ease myself into it, and it was helpful, except I kept dwelling on the successes and not really the failures or partial failures, which are, like, you can learn a lot more from the failures than from the successes, and it'll be very evident as I go through the replays as to why. I'll go through all of them. But anyway, yeah, that's essentially my situation. So it's like, I can still hack networks, clearly, but I have limitations, and those limitations will only get worse as I advance. So like, these max nodes will only become more common higher up, And so I need to catch up on programs, so I asked for advice, and the advice is to focus on upgrading my protector and my blaster, protector to level 20, and then a blaster to level 21. Uh, and then as for defense wise, I plan on focusing on the Hawk, the Beetle afterwards. And then while the Hawk is upgrading, my plan is to actually try upgrading the program libraries on the sides, because I was also informed that it's a good idea to get much higher disk space. And at my level, someone else had like a veteran had like what, it's 270, 300 disk space. So I'm trying to build up my disk space and then try to fill the gaps with like extra programs like shockers, for instance. Shockers especially, because they told me that it would help me save time. So yeah, it's really part of the plan. It'll be a long plan. It might take like a couple of months for me to get to where I want to be, but I'll be honest, it's not a bad way to pass time. Honestly, like I enjoy hacking like in this game, and the waiting time is honestly fine. Like I don't have as much free time as I used to, because now I'm in college. I'll be graduating after the next semester is over, and so like I'll be busy. So it's like I can go back to the game every few days, like while my nodes and my programs are upgrading. Like it'll take them days, it'll take forever. But yeah, it's not bad, I guess. It's not bad. Oh, and I'll probably find though. I should probably find some time to get my beam cannon to level 21. But right now it's doing fine, honestly. And I'll show you guys how I've been doing defense-wise first. So when I came back, you may remember my network looked more of something like this, actually. We'll begin with something more positive. Although even then, you won't learn very much from this hack, because even you can already see their networks are too underpowered for the level that they're in. It's already very concerning. And honestly, I just feel bad for the guy, because like level 9 protector is not gonna do shit against a level 21 sentry. You need to be at least like level 14 in order to hold it. And so he accidentally places a battering ram in the wrong node. I already feel bad. So now he's gonna try to battering ram this. He has a decent plan going, and honestly, he would have been able to take my network had his programs been high level, but they're not. They're not. And I think it's why he lost. So look at him go. So a number of there we go. He double protected, but I don't think it's particularly helpful. Just look at that. One protector will go down in seconds like that. I don't think it's particularly helpful. And I don't see why he has to upgrade his ice walls to level 17. They get really fucking expensive later on. That's why I kept mine like level 8, I think. Level 9, if I recall correctly. So now we're gonna try moving on to this main choke point here. And although although this defense was successful at the time, looking back, it was honestly a pretty terrible defense, in the sense that it took us 30 seconds. Like, actually, let me go back a bit. As you'll see, I'll just speed up the replay, because look, right? So you have level 31 sentry over here, right? It takes 10 seconds to spread to the guard things, and about maybe a quarter of that to spread to the core. Another 10 seconds to get to the scanner over here before it can spread to everything else. A hacker who hacks fast enough will be able to cut off the antivirus, and it takes about 30 seconds for the high-level antivirus to spread to the rest of the network, in order to be able to get to a point where they can spread to the rest of the network. It's actually pretty bad. It's pretty bad in my opinion. Like, look, 20 seconds in, and they're still turning antivirus to the core, and all is supported by antivirus over here. It's only now that they're beginning to spread to here, to this area, which is not bad if we're talking about a guy like this guy, who's moving a bit slowly. But I imagine if I could like simply test my own network, I'd be able to browse that much faster. Probably try to cut off the antivirus here with this scanner. And you'll see that the next guy you hack actually does that. Although I don't think he realizes it. Like, looking back, his programs aren't actually as too different from mine level-wise. But because he has a high-level Beetle, I'm unable to actually hack him, which is annoying. That's why I want to upgrade my Blaster to level 21, so I can tackle his network. And upgrade my Protector as well, because his AI Hawk's also at the high level. Pain in the ass. Okay, now look, here it is, right? So now he's trying to get through this, choke point, and he keeps missing the timing on that ice wall. Poor guy. Like, if you gotta try that again, and boom. I'll be honest, I probably would have just given it up at this point, because like no protector, like no protector. He's not gonna make it through that. Although I admire the optimism. This is probably the first time like the reason I want to show the recording kind of is because like this is something fascinating happens here. Watch this. So he's gonna do a protective blaster with that, and then he's gonna launch 2 maniacs at it. I've not seen a maniac in action in ages. I'm not using a maniac myself in ages as well, but then look. And then it breaks. It's gone. That ends the hack. There it is. I don't learn very much from this replay, but I kind of want to show it to you guys, because then it becomes a precursor to this hack. This guy, oh, it's painful to watch. Like, I don't want to watch the recordings where I lose. Jesus Christ! But look, his networks aren't that much different from mine. In fact, I'll just show you guys my programs again. See, they're not much different. His are a bit like a level higher. Although do note that my beam count's like level 19 at the time he hacked me. So his programs were slightly more advanced, but not by much. The key difference here is, as you'll see with this network, where he put his experience, and you'll find when I retrace him, the motherfucker has an almost maxed, if not maxed, AI Hawk and an AI Beetle on the way towards being maxed, I think. So like, no, I'm not gonna hack this guy. I tried hacking people with like high level AI Beetle. Like my programs would cut it. My blast doesn't fucking cut it. No, man, it doesn't. So I hate it. I hate it. That's why I want to get it to max, like my blaster, and protect it to level 20, and ask for a Y level 20 and not level 21, because at that point a protector costs 1,000 B coins each. That's so fucking expensive. And it's very interesting where like in hackers, you're like it's not ideal to actually max everything if you're looking to like manage the economy like of your program's costs, which is very important, because like at this point, even a successful hack, I'd have to replace a bunch of my programs. Like, that didn't cost me like 6,000, 7,000 B coins minimum, right? Like that's a big tax. So it means like networks like this one, like 14,000 B coins, 70,000 B coins, it seems decent, but then you take away like 6,000, 7,000, and what happens is that they're no longer viable profit-wise. You're only getting like 10k from it, maybe even less, right, if you use more programs than necessary. So yeah, you have to manage the economy of your programs quite carefully. That's why I've been keeping my ice wall to level 8, because at higher levels they become so expensive. Thankfully blaster stays quite cheap apparently at higher levels even. That's why I'm gonna go level 21, and it's the only way I'll be able to counter high level AI Beetle. They'll be able to blast through a quad core max guardian, quad core with all guardians max. They'll be able to do that, blast through it in about as well as like max AI Beetle in 20 seconds. Like a pair of them, 20 seconds flat, including installation time. That's why I'm looking to get blaster to level 21, protector level 20, because it'll be able to hold against a max AI Hawk plus 3 sentry level 21 hitting me at like 40 seconds. That's enough to like wipe the choke, honestly. It's enough to do that. So not bad, honestly. That's why I'm looking to upgrade my protector so I can stand against networks with AI Hawk more. So yeah, that's really the plan. Let's go back to the recording. It's gonna be fucking painful, but I'm showing it because this is kind of the trigger that compelled me to move my it compelled me to like rework my network. I got advice from the Discord, hackers Discord, and they say that like this network can be hacked like relatively easily because it's not a maelstrom. And honestly, like, I get it. I've had more success with a maelstrom like defense rather than this. So look, right? He moves very fast. Look, like 15 seconds in, and he's like already like this far. And look, the AB still spread. Watch, Soccer actually prevents the antivirus from spreading further. I don't think he notices though. Like, I don't think the guy notices. But like, if he did, Jesus Christ, what a win for him. Like, look, watch. He'll capture it before the high-level antivirus can spread over there, right? So good on him, to be honest. Like, what fuck, painful as shit, but there. And he'll use a shuriken to go that way. At that point, everything else here is just level 1 antivirus. This guy got a really good haul. It's painful to watch, but you're gonna have to watch where you fall so that you know where you can do better. But look, he doesn't even realize it, actually. He doesn't even realize it. But, well, I mean, I'm not gonna tell him that, I guess. I'm just not telling him that. This is where it gets painful, so he's gonna break through that. He's gonna launch with a shocker, I think? No, he's just gonna go through that. I'm not sure if he realizes. Nah, he still doesn't. I'm not sure if he does. I'm not sure if he does. Maybe he does, actually. Yeah, I think he does. Look. Yeah, that makes sense. I think he does realize it. No, credit to him. He actually does realize it. Okay. But... And then he removes all the programs. That one fucking annoys me. A little prick, but... Whatever, you know. Fair play, I guess. Fair play. I'm not... Like, what can I do, right? Like... That was a fair play on his part. So this is what actually compelled me to change up my network. So I'm gonna keep watching this because it's already painful enough as it is. It's already painful enough as it is, so I'm not gonna continue. But anyway, yeah, so that's the big takeaway I took from that. And so I formatted my network to look more something like this. And so here's the rationale essentially, right? So it's styled a bit similarly to Nerad's network. And the idea is, so there's a short path going this way. And if they want to take a shortcut, they have to pass through this maelstrom-like structure. And the idea is I won't upgrade any of these nodes until like the AI Hawk and the AI Beetle are fully upgraded, which will take ages. But I'm not really worried about these. Because the intent is to kind of incentivize the attacker to kind of like, if they don't want to go this way, they'll have to go through this way. And even if they go through this way, they'll have to multitask managing whatever's going on here while they try to take this shortcut. And I've found that some people have like struggled to do that, I think, if I recall correctly. We're going to go over the replays to check. One thing I like about this network is that I took into account what I learned from this hack when the guy like I was able to stop the high-level antivirus from spreading. The idea is these two team up to spread antivirus to here. It'll take them less than 10 seconds, and then this will be able to spread the high-level antivirus to these nodes very quickly. And then these two will, in a sense, team up to spread high-level antivirus from here all the way to the rest here. Now, granted, it still takes about 30 seconds if I recall correctly. Not ideal still, but at the very least, it gives it allows the high-level antivirus to serve more on the front line. Now, after I get my AI Hawk and AI Beetle to 21, I plan on getting my code gates upgraded. I'd probably get this to like max to like incentivize people to like go this way. Honestly, I might do that. But that's that's besides like the point right now, I guess. I don't like to get like one of the scanners upgrade to level 21 because later on I got like a hack from like, oh my god, a stealther. It's my first hack from like my first attack from like hack from a stealth guy. Jeez, it was brutal. I'd hate to see it, but yeah, like this defense. I remember reading the hacker's guide, and it was like it's not quite effective to use attack priorities as a way for like defense, because it just makes it more vulnerable to shurikens. Because like if you recall my previous defense, right? No, not this example, but like the guy bypassed my defense with shurikens, right? It bypassed this core guardian structure with like shurikens. It bypassed it to go straight to my resources, as you see over here, right? It bypassed the shurikens to go straight to my resources. And the idea is to avoid that, I kind of force people to go through this structure instead, which I think has been effective so far, even if the attackers I tend to defend against tend to be like weaker program wise, but still it's, at least I seem to be getting more successes here on that front. And the idea is when when this is level 21, they'll be forced to like, it'll allow me to hold my ground here, right? At this point, I don't think they'll have level 21 blasters yet. As I get into level 60, at least I hope not. And so the idea and this will make for a decent choke point, I think. I will tear down any level 14 protector users here, hopefully. With this Hawk. And nice thing over here is that because this is a level 1 sentry, this, and because there's a high level like compiler, whoever gets to this point is kind of forced to have to recapture all of the security nodes for attacking this. And they'll have to secure it because it's sort of mini choke point because it's so low level. You're gonna have to secure it with a protector, so it incurs extra costs on the attacker to take that. If it makes this high level, I'll be able to incentivize people to go this way more. But at the moment, it's not my biggest priority. I'm more concerned with the Hawk and the Beetle at the moment. It'll take a long time, but. And as for why I'm going my program libraries, it's because whenever I tend to attack like networks and get a lot of money, I also get a lot of bitcoins as well. The thing is, I'm not confident in the ability of my network to hold against other networks right now. Like those who are peers to me, like people who would have weaker programs, as you'll see. I'm not as worried about them, but people who have like are more peers, like peers to me. And like for instance, this guy, like level 56, like he's just a level above me. His networks are relatively a similar level to mine, but it's like if I don't get my, but it's like he can hack my networks without too much trouble. So it's like like I'll bet you he'll be able to hack this one. So it's kind of why I'm looking to how do I put it this way, to upgrade these to make my network more formidable. At some point I'd like to upgrade my scanner as well to 21, as well as another to 21 to max, because yeah, the stealth guy. But anyway, where was I going with this? I kind of forgot where I was going with this. So yeah, now you can see why I'm trying to practice my commentating. So I guess we can like go to the first hack I got from with this network design. Program levels are a bit underpowered, especially considering his level. Level 11 Shocker though, very nice. Level 7 Maniac too, wow. And look, his stealth programs are high level enough to like place a portal there, just like pretty wild. Look, like honestly, he probably would have been able to hack my network, like if he was smarter about his programs, but he wasn't. Like, look, he's gonna do that. Oh wait a minute, I should have shown you this one. Wait a minute, I should have backtracked. Like, it's fascinating. Whoa, what he does here. Okay, right. So I'll move this way. So we'll raise the first code gate. Raise another one. At this point, I'm feeling like my scanner, which has served me at this point at that level for like 10 levels at minimum. I think 10, 11 levels is getting underpowered. It's been that way since episode 1. I want to change that. He probably would have been able to hack me had he tried gunning it for that scanner immediately to cut off the high level antivirus. But he didn't. Look at this. Why did he deploy multiple scanners and then he launches like maniacs over there? I don't know why he needed to do that. Like, that was overkill. That was overkill, man. You did not need to do that. So now he's trying to get a hold of this like choke over here in a sense. And he moves this way. But at this point the high level antivirus has already spread. So not cool. So as you can see, if he hit the high level antivirus full force and a level 10 protector, he's not gonna get very far. This guy. And then look. So you'll put a protector on that. That protector will break quite soon. There we go. to break very soon. Okay, ice wall. Won't hold for very long though. And he'll try using a battering ram like that. And then it'll break. It's gone. Great. I think he'll try doing a last hurrah here if I recall correctly. He'll go for... I think... If I recall correctly, what he does is that he tries to... He double maniacs that. I feel bad for the guy. It's a lost cause. Didn't make it. Didn't make it. He had a chance, I think, if he just tried gunning it straight for the scanner. Because he had his chance of doing that. He broke that code gate very quickly. It would have taken like maybe 15 seconds to get to that scanner. And if he could cut off the high level antivirus. Like his level 10 protector might have been able to handle maybe 1 or 2 hits of antivirus that are like max level. Maybe, I don't know the math. He would have been able to make it through. So now you see that if there's a weakness, if there's nothing to be learned from that, then I need to upgrade my scanner. Because he would not have been able to get that close otherwise. And probably my code gate. Like get the code gate higher to force people to go this way. I think. And then... So, not a bad hack all around. Now this one is also interesting. It's been a while since I've seen the Kraken attack, so this is entertaining. Honestly, like this guy had a decent chance, but he did not bring any protectors. I don't know why. Like one would need protectors, I imagine, when using the Kraken, because like you need to be able to enforce the nodes where the Kraken passes through. So probably not very wise on his part, but his programs were also relatively high level, particularly stealth compared to Bind. So I think it's like it would have been a good idea for him to like what do you call it? Would have been a good idea for him to like bring protectors so he can secure the nodes. But he didn't, which is a shame. He had a decent chance going. He had a decent chance going in. So it takes about it's about 20 seconds for the antivirus to spread. Not bad time, but could be better. Just see, look at that. So the entire time, his Kraken keeps getting like stopped in places because he doesn't have a protector. The ice wall keeps breaking. He'll have to maintain that, and that's expensive, by the way. I don't know why it was his idea to do this. This is just silly. And then only one shuriken. Like the gall of this guy. I'm almost offended. I'm almost offended. Like the gall of this guy to only go for like 1-2 shurikens on my nodes. No, man. It's silly. But anyway, the entire time he's already struggling to get his Kraken. Like so now look at him. Now he's trying to secure this. Oh wait, but without a protector, his ice wall keeps breaking into places, and now he has to secure his nodes, and then boom. Now he finally got them, but still, this is very costly ice wall, guys. I'm surprised he's able to afford it. So now he's trying to go this way. Now he's trying to secure these nodes. Still has a decent chance, but I forgot what was it that made it stop. Do you run out of time? I forgot. Okay, then I'm gonna just give it up. Next time I'll retrace him and then tell him to like bring protectors when you hack my network. Maybe I can do that right now. Actually, 1.5 million is kind of tempting. I can probably do that. It won't make for a bad demonstration of like my hacking capabilities since I last played. This is as in an episode. Maybe we can do that, but first, like, let's go over the rest of the replays and then we can end the video there. So, alright, so this one, he tries Kraken as well, but his programs are ridiculously underleveled. Even worse, I think, than the Hanabi guy. And then he's gonna try and force he really shouldn't have done that. That was a waste. That was like 15 minutes compilation time. Jesus Christ. This time he goes all 5 Krakens, which is fascinating to me, to be honest. Fascinating. let's see him go. I'd be curious about this. Okay, so what does he do? I think he'll put the protector next time. Oh yeah, it's part of the strategy as well. I forgot to mention. With the beetle behind that code gate, it allows it to heal both this code gate over here and the core, and whoever's attacking is kind of forced to, if they want to deal with the AI beetle once it gets to a higher level, they're forced to take this code gate and then take that. So it makes it a bit more makes it a bit more unforgiving. Now I'll have to reverse the footage, but he's doing something right here at least. He tries to secure these code gates with protectors, so good on him. Or not. Come on, man. He's already out of ice balls. He's not gonna make it very far. Wait. Let me replay that footage, actually. Okay, back here. Wait. Let me skip a bit. Putting ice balls at level 12. Okay. I'll try and move forward. Start using a protector. These guys should use a protector. Come on, guys. Protector, come on. At least here he does. You know, just gonna motivate. But you should have done it first so we can maintain a steady stream of attacks against the. He's having trouble with this. With that node, we're just like, poor guy. But like, see, look, the Kraken keeps getting cut off. He should have just. He's a protector, man. Like, he's a freaking protector. He's a protector. And then over here, he's applying one, to be fair, but and it goes down. Yes. He did not need that many shockers. They won't stack. The effects won't stack, man. It would have been better if he just applied one shocker, and then applied the shockers like incrementally. It probably would not have been a bad strat, honestly. But the protectors go down fast. And then he'll go down fast too. I think at this point that's when it's over. Protectors keep going down all around and it's gone. I don't see him going any further than this. He's gonna double stack protectors. I don't know what he was thinking. I think he was frustrated. Man was frustrated and that's that. Okay, now for the final most painful hack. I fucking hate this one. I hate this one. Like, full stealther. Full fucking stealther. And look, Jesus, look at that. I've never seen stealth programs that high before, and ice balls and protectors that low level in forever. Not at this level, especially. And then he disables my high level sentry. Fuck, that's painful. Oh, okay, so no wonder why they suggested high level scanner, second high level scanner. Okay, it makes such stealth attacks less viable. And then he'll install the portal, I think, at the core. Oh my god, that's painful. Yep, there it is. He disabled that high level sentry, and at this point he just kind of it's a massacre at this point. I don't really want to watch the rest, but it's a massacre, honestly. At this point he just captures the rest of the network. Like, he captures the rest of the network in pretty decent, in pretty like quick order at that point. There's not really much to show, but at the very least I noticed that it took him up like the high level sentry forced like 2.2k visibility. So if I can get another scanner up, that's like much higher level as well. I might be able to counter stealthers more easily, but fuck, look at that shit. That money, it's fucking painful. I hate it. And then he just takes the rest of my network like pretty quick order with words. So honestly, like, good for him. The only consolation is that it must have taken him forever to get to that point. Apparently playing stealth, full stealth, sucks in hackers, because like, apparently scanner strength is very strong at first and then weakens like in terms of like scale as you like level up. Like the upgrades you get become like smaller and smaller benefits wise, whereas for programs the benefits keep getting better and better as you go up. That's what I heard, at least. But anyway, so that's the only consolation I have, that this guy, this full stealth guy, must have taken him a while to get to that point. That's the only consolation I have. The prick. But GG to him, I guess. So I'm gonna go hack the Hanabi guy just to tell him like, my guy needs better. Wait a minute. Oh, there's an opportunity here. There's an opportunity here, and I'm gonna. No, I can't even take it. I can't even fucking take it. I don't have enough access, but whatever. Oh, fuck off, man. There we go. Alright. A mistake for him to cut off his high-level antivirus because of his upgrading nodes. I don't know why he did that. Anyway, let's have some fun with this. I don't really mind a bit of delay here. Let's just hurry. Okay, AI Hawk should be like decent. Beetle's a bit concerning, but it'll be fine. Now, no high-level antivirus, we can kind of skip on the... I could probably do without antivirus, with the protector here, actually. Just good with that. Yeah, that's fine. And what I can do is... yeah, do that. There we go. And then from here we can just kinda... hold on. Let me just get that. And then... come on, get it. Go in. Okay, most of his resources then are not here, but they are in the... there we go, got most of that. Most resources are here then, I'd have to go in there. Or we should be focusing. Jesus, I want focusing. Come on! I want the resources, give me the money. Go. Go attack everything, get all the money. Let's go. Gee, as long as that's what I've done in a while, but... tada! Easy hack. I'm not expecting too much of a problem, retaliation-wise. What did I tell this guy? Yeah, I'll tell him to bring protectors next time. Maybe he'll be able to hack me then. I'm not sure why I'm helping, but... I guess... whatever. And... not bad. Don't cut off your AV with upgrading nodes and bring protectors. And bring protectors. And that pretty much concludes today's episode. It'll be next year, I guess, when I see this AI Hawk back online again, when I get the Evolver back up and running, but like so I can upgrade it again. But yeah, I guess that pretty much it's not a bad hack. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Then use a lot of programs, so happy about that. And then I think that was on. Was it? 47. Like. What am I missing? I'm missing something from the looks of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I was missing an extra shocker. Alright, I'm gonna recompile my programs for the next hack. But anyway, I can lose my episode. I'm sorry I rambled a lot. I think I'll get better at this commentary thing with time. But yeah, that's really all. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.